AT&T about to tear the roof off.
Still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
Always special to be selected for an all-star game. And MP wants to be included in the celebration of the best in the league. You really have to excel to be selected. So I'll be keeping an eye on MP and his quest for all-star status this season.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening. Oh, man!
Look out below!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute played. No one covering.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to MP, three-pointer. Another three for Golden State. Well, MP's on a mission this year, Grant, and it's a tough one. He's trying to win his 6th title. Not many players have gotten into that territory.
Yeah, if you think he's satisfied with 5 rings, you don't know MP. The more titles he gets, the more hungry he gets.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Shepard, defended by Pajemski, and that one drops.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's a screen for 3. Smith sinks it from distance.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
A nice shot by MP.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Smith in the high post. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot over MP. Warriors with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, sometimes you just have a team's number. That was certainly the case last year. Let's see if anything has changed.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Smith. Inside. Now here's Şengün. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Şengün, the screen from about 19. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
From deep, MP. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his third assist of the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Here's Macy. McDaniels covering. Pass to Bates. 4-3. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
McDaniels passes to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
We've got him in Thompson, and it's Jackson in at center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive. Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in, and Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in for Vanderbilt. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Grant, you look at MP. As of last season, 5 most valuable player awards. The hits keep coming.
Well, it's beyond impressive what he's been able to accomplish, putting together a track record of dominance that I think puts him in the conversation for the greatest player of all time.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
And the first one at the line is good. Şengün checked in for Jackson. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Warriors. And he makes both free throws. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Bates. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jovic. Houston with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McDaniels, that's good.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Şengün, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Shepard, defended by Henderson. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Rockets.
And they've been avoiding the deep 3 ball. They're able to hit those shots from downtown, but so far have yet to let it fly from above the break.
Banchero's checked in for McDaniels. 1:21 left in the first half. Thompson, a screen on Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
On the wing, MP for 3. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Last season ended with a familiar sight, Grant. MP winning Finals MVP.
It's the 5th time he's won it. Most dream of doing it just once. And guess what? MP told us he wants to do it again.
The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Houston. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I love when Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
And that one misses. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. And Golden State also making a switch. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Sohan. So he comes up empty at the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Defended by Henderson. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And so it's the Golden State Warriors just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Warriors, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for Golden State.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Houston's shooting pretty well at 45% on the floor for the Warriors. Paolo Banchero is out there with MP. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Henderson in at the 1.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
MP, Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shepard. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. MP right side. There's the triple. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And Houston has possession. Pass to Shepard. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. 6 on the shot clock. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. but Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Shepard. Looking to win the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Picked by Smith. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Şengün, a screen on Henderson. On target from range.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Shepard. Defended by Henderson. Here's Shepard. The three from Thompson. No good. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Smith outside. Drops in the three. Smith's got 6.
Oh, showing his competitive streak. Smith really wanted to answer them.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Shepard. Şengün, the screen. And it's Shepard missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Henderson outside. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good by Thompson.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
MP shot is off. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find! These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
He's checked in for Shepard. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then it's Shepard, then it's Thompson. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Here's Shepard, and another basket for Houston.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
A deep three from MP. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Off target from outside. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Pass to MP. From behind the arc. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Soft touch off the glass.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. McDaniels passes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Good! Another from 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. It's stolen away. Driving to the basket. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in 3-point shooting. Amazing. Pass to Şengün. Five on the clock. Launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And here are the Warriors now. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. And the 3-pointer goes.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
An easy 2 on the layup.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And here's MP from... Oh, another one falls!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience.
on beat. Let's go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we've got a special game for you tonight. This one, part of the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Nuggets, 2 spots down.
Well, for the Warriors, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Anderson out there with Podziemski. Then it's MP. And it's Banchero in at the power forward position. And for Denver, they've got Rizache, Carter out there with Randall, and Murray Boyles in at the 4 spot. Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down?
Carter finds Rizache. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And Denver has possession after the three-pointer from MP. Carter with a screen on Henderson. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Daniels, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Henderson finds MP. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one is good.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
From the arc, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Gomez. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Rizache wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the 3 from MP. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He had a nice open look right there. MP's got 30.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter, we've got Jaden McDaniels. Sohan is out there with MP. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. MP's shot is good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Pass to McNeely. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And some changes here for the Warriors. Banchero's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for McDaniels. Here's Gomez. Hasn't made one yet. Randall outside. Pass to Gomez. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Warriors have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Shoots the 3. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pajemski on the wing. And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 45 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Misi. There's a screen from 11 feet away. And it's Risa Shea missing. Warriors have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And Banchero on the follow.
Every game, Banchero finds different ways to score. He just keeps coming at you.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Nuggets with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. That bucket in no time at all. 15 points for Reza Shea.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Low block shot on the way. Buries the jump shot. Reza Shea's got 17 now.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Gomez. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Right wing. Banchero finds MP. Rebounded by Dudley. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nisi. To the inside. MP outside. And it's Pajemski in the corner. The three from MP. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for Golden State.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness. And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk. And that'll do it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
We've got Zachary Reza-Shea, handle out there with Wendell Carter, and Murray Boyles in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Randall. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Shea missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Good on the triple. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Gomez. Henderson defending. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
Nailed from three-point land.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Shea, and it goes down 2 points. Shea's got 19 points.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Gomez. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Connects again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hartenstein. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Bankero. And it's McDaniels in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Murray Boyle. Off target from outside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The 3. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Randall outside. 1:06 left in the third. No good again that time. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. MP, good.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on
good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the...
Paying his guys respect. He's checked in for Vanderbilt. Denver calls timeout.
That's right, fans. Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Sohan is out there with McKinney. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And that one's good. Ricochet.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean.
And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Pass to Gomez. Fades. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Good, another from three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And here's him, yet another bucket.
And now that he's past Steph Curry in career points, you have to wonder how many other all-time greats he'll pass.
No matter how many more it is, passing a legendary scoring threat like Curry is a moment he'll always remember. Puts up a three, and another one.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Again, what an avalanche.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary.
Feeling you, MP.